Good morning. This is the voting meeting before the licensing board for the city of Boston. Today is Thursday, December 16th, 2021. While the public is encouraged to attend, there will be no additional public testimony accepted today. We'll begin with the license premise inspection hearing conducted on Tuesday, December 14th, 2021. Fenway Johnny's LLC, doing business as Fenway Johnny's, located at 96 to 98 Brookline Ave. Date of incident, August 15th, 2021, serving underage patrons in violation of Mass General Law, Chapter 138, Sections 34 to 34A, 41, 64 to 64A, and Board's Rule 1.08F, and over serving patrons in violation of Mass General Law, Chapter 138, Section 69.
Okay, there was no testimony at the hearing that anyone actually saw service. There was no proof that this person was overserved. They took mitigating measures afterwards, and I think within 2 days got an ID check system. All those reasons together, I don't see any violation.
I agree.
Yeah, I didn't think we had enough.
No violation. Item number 2, Nosmata Inc. doing business as Shenanigans, located at 332 West Broadway in South Boston. Date of the incident, September 4th, 2021. Patron on patron fight on sidewalk in front of premises in violation of Mass General Law, Chapter 138, Section 64, and Chapter 265, Section 13A.
Management called the police. I don't think this fight was foreseeable. The testimony was that it happened out of nowhere. So for those reasons, I see no violation.
I agree.
Felt the same way.
Item number 3, Macumba Latina Inc. doing business as Macumba Latina, located at 477 River Street in Mattapan. Date of the incident, September 6th, 2021. Patron on patron assault in violation of Mass General Law, Chapter 138, Section 64, and Chapter 265, Section 13A.
I just want to note that the applicant did submit a screenshot of his call log to show that he did call the police. And there was testimony that they were cooperative. I don't think there was enough there, so I don't see a violation.
Yeah, I agree.
Felt the same way.
Item number 4, Causeway Union LLC doing business as Sons of Boston, located at 17 Union Street. Date of the incident, October 9th, 2021. Assault and battery, employee on employee in violation of Mass General Law, Chapter 138, Section 64, and Chapter 265, Section 13A. Threats, employee on public patron in violation of Mass General Law, Chapter 138, Section 64, and threats, employee on police in violation of Mass General Law, Chapter 138, Section 64.
I think this boiled down to one rogue employee. I don't think his actions were foreseeable. I don't see a violation.
I agree.
I agree as well.
And item number 5, Tracksmith, located at 285 Newbury Street. Date of the incident, October 11th, 2021. Patrons consuming alcohol on public way in violation of Mass General Law, Chapter 138, Section 64, and Board's Rule 1.09D.
I do see a violation. Their license was only for the inside of the premise. They were consuming alcohol outside. I don't think they had enough security on that day. So I see a violation.
I agree.
And I vote for a written warning. There's no history of this establishment having an issue in the past.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so a warning and correspondence from the board.
Yes.
Great. Moving on to transactional hearing conducted yesterday, Wednesday, December 1st, 2021. Item number 1, Tazia LLC, located at 21 Dry Dock Ave, has applied for a common victular license to be exercised on the above. Manager Panupak Kraiwang, hours of operation 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
As I do.
Item number 2, Ocean Inc. doing business as Pizzeria Regina, located at 11.5 Thatcher Court, holder of a common victular 7-day wines and malt beverages with the Liqueurs license, has petitioned to change the manager of the licensed business to Frederick LaHood.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree as well.
Item number 3, Diamond Rock Boston Tenant LLC, doing business as Weston Boston Waterfront, located at 425 Summer Street. Holder of an in-holder all alcoholic beverages license, has petitioned to change the manager of the licensed business to Stephen Edwin Jewson.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I do as well.
Item number 4, Big Night Venues Boston 5 LLC, doing business as Explorator, located at 186 Tremont Street. Holder of a common victular 7-day all alcoholic beverages license has petitioned to change the doing business as of the licensed business to Guy's Kitchen and Bar.
Vote to approve.
I agree.
I do as well.
Item number 5, Luna's Restaurant LLC, doing business as Luna's Restaurant, located at 945 Saratoga Street, East Boston. Holder of a common victular 7-day all alcoholic neighborhood restricted beverages license has petitioned to change the corporate structure of the licensed business to Luna's Restaurant Corporation.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I do as well.
Item 6, California Pizza Kitchen, Inc., doing business as California Pizza Kitchen, located at 800 Boylston Street. Holder of a common victular 7-day all alcoholic beverages license has petitioned for a change of officers directors and has petitioned to change the manager of the licensed business to Jose Gradero.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I do as well.
Item 7, Bar Taco Fort Point LLC, doing business as Bar Taco, located at 25 Thompson Place. Holder of a common victular 7-day all alcoholic beverages license has petitioned for a change of officers directors.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree as well.
Item 8, American Airlines, Inc., doing business as Admirals Club, located at Logan Airport Terminal B in East Boston. Holder of an Airport Club all alcoholic beverages license has petitioned for a change of officers directors.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree as well.
Item 9, CHSP TRS Boston 2 LLC, doing business as Hyatt Regency Boston, located at 1 Avenue de Lafayette. Holder of an inn holder all alcoholic beverages license has petitioned for a change in officers directors.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree as well.
Item 10, Shinha Corporation, doing business as Korea Garden, located at 122 Harvard Avenue in Alston. Holder of a common victular 7-day wines and malt beverages with liqueurs license has petitioned to change the corporate name of the licensed business to Shinha Inc., has petitioned to change the doing business as of the licensed business to Korean Garden, has petitioned for a change of officer directors and a change of stock interest, and has petitioned to change the manager of the licensed business to Chong Ha.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree as well.
Items 11, 12, and 13, Air Ventures LLC, doing business as Luca, located at Logan Airport Terminal B, East Boston, doing business as Vineyard Grill, located at Logan Airport Terminal E, East Boston, and doing business as Not Your Average Joe's, located at Logan Airport Terminal B in East Boston. Holder of an airport common victular 7-day all alcoholic beverages license, has petitioned for a change of officers directors of the licensed business, has petitioned for a change of ownership interest, and has petitioned to change the manager of the licensed business to Mark Levine.
I vote to approve all those changes.
I agree.
I do as well.
Item number 14, Boylston Street Hotel LLC, doing business as Mandarin Oriental, located at 776 Boylston Street. Holder of an inn holder all alcoholic beverages license has petitioned to amend the description of the licensed business to hotel on 8 floors of a 16-story building, 183,000 square feet. First floor storage and rear of lobby, 24 square feet. Entrance exit from hotel lobby. Second floor function rooms, 12,825 square feet with seating for 1,454. Third floor office and conference rooms, specifically excluding retail space. Fourth floor spa and guest rooms. 5th through 8th floors guest rooms, total of 148 guest rooms with room service. Outdoor residential courtyard area, 3,500 square feet.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree as well.
Item 15, Traffic Restaurant LLC, doing business as Stella, located at 1525 Washington Street in Roxbury. Holder of a common victular 7-day all alcoholic beverages license, has petitioned to transfer the license and the location from the above to GRNARK of Mass LLC, doing business as Ramsey's Kitchen, located at 776 Boylston Street. Hector Javier Tovar, manager, closing hour 12 a.m.
Thank you. This is a transfer to a new location. I think the applicant adequately described the public need for a license at this location. Previously, there was a license there. So for all of those reasons, I vote to approve this transfer.
I agree.
I agree as well.
Items 16, 17, and 18. Mass Bay Brewing Company, Inc., doing business as Harpoon Brewery, located at 306 Northern Ave. Holder of a farmer winery and farmer brewery pouring license, has petitioned to amend the description of both licenses to The Farmer Brewery and Farmer Winery will be combined in a 19H permit with an additional 27,248 square feet of outdoor annual patio space on public property in parking area 1 floor. Space is owned by the City of Boston and BPDA, held by a long-term lease ending February 28th, 2058. The space is in addition to previously permitted room in southwest corner on second floor of building and room in northwest corner of second floor, connected to a second room on the east side of the second floor via catwalk over first floor. There was also a seasonal May to October outdoor patio area on private property with 40 seats, 11 p.m. patio closing, and 450 person capacity. The licensee has also applied for a combined farmer brewery and wine pouring license to be exercised on the above with the amended premise description. Manager Charles Story, closing time 11 p.m.
I vote to approve all of those changes.
I agree.
I agree as well.
Item 19, Sweet Rice Inc., doing business as Sweet Rice, located at 187 Main Street in Charlestown. Holder of a 7-day common vitular wines and malt beverages license has petitioned to transfer the license business from the above to Sweet Rice Thai Sushi Inc. at the same location. Pterodot Sunternaut manager, 10 p.m. closing hour.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree as well.
Item number 20 has been continued. The hearing will be on January 5th, 2022. Item 21, Jeffrey's Yacht Club, located at 565 Sumner Street in East Boston, has applied for a club all alcoholic beverages license to be exercised on the above. Manager Brian George, closing time 2 a.m.
I think the applicant made a persuasive argument for public need. I vote to grant this license pending the availability of one for which they qualify.
I agree.
I agree as well.
Thank you. Calling item number 22, Lennox Sophia LLC, located at 87 A Street in South Boston, has applied for a common vitular 7-day wines and malt beverages license to be exercised on the above. Hours of operation, Tuesday through Sunday, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m., Sunday brunch, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Manager Sheely May, closing time 10 p.m.
I think they made a persuasive argument for public need at this location. I vote to grant this license pending the availability of one for which they qualify.
I agree.
I agree as well.
Is this the one that they wanted the temporary CV?
I was just about to say yes, and they wanted a CV whether or not they were granted a liquor license.
So I vote to approve that.
I do as well.
Item number 23, Frago Restaurant SB LLC, doing business as Shy Bird, located at 12 Old Colony Avenue in South Boston, has applied for a common vitular 7-day all alcoholic beverages license to be exercised on the above. Manager Eli Feldman, closing time 1 a.m., patio closing hour midnight.
Again, I think this is a new and up and coming development. There'll be more housing and more activation in this part of Old Colony Ave. I think the applicant adequately described the public need for a license here. My vote would be to approve it, granting the pending availability of one for which they qualify.
I agree.
I agree as well.
Moving on to non-hearing common victular transactions, the following are applying for a new common victular license at a previously licensed location. Ovane Asius, doing business as Top Griot Restaurant, located at 994 Blue Hill Avenue in Dorchester, first floor lounge area, kitchen area, and restroom, 20 seats. Guy Saint Hill, manager, hours of operation 8 a.m. to 11 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
Agree as well.
2040 Center Inc., doing business as Dino's Pizza and Sub, located at 2040 to 2044 Center Street, West Roxbury, first floor seating area, counter, kitchen on the side, 42 seats. Joe Ginder Saney, manager, hours of operation Sunday to Wednesday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., Thursday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree as well.
Joyavi Geneva Inc., doing business as Pickalox, located at 422 Geneva Ave in Dorchester, first floor kitchen and basement, 16 seats. Victor Fernandez, manager, hours of operation 7 a.m. to 10 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree as well.
Table by Jen Royal LLC, doing business as Table Cafe, located at 396 Hanover Street, one room each on 2 floors, no seats. Jen Royal, manager, hours of operation November to March, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., April to October, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
She Cha Corporation doing business as She Cha located at 350 Longwood Avenue, Longwood Galleria Food Court. 2 rooms, kitchen and storage at the back with counter cashier, no seats. Ya Jia, manager of record, hours of operation 10 a.m. to midnight.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
Sing's Roti Shop located at 554 Columbia Road in Dorchester. First floor, 3 rooms in the rear, storage and basement, 24 seats. Nandlal Budu Singh as manager, hours of operation 10 a.m. to 11 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree as well.
Frank's Last Stop located at 1 Ashburton Place, lobby, 1 room, first floor, no seats. Frank Masson manager, hours of operation Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree as well.
And the following have applied to make changes to their existing common victular licenses. Boston Wings 2 LLC doing business as Wingstop, located at 173 Border Street in East Boston, has petitioned to change the manager to Victor Oliveira.
I vote to approve.
As do I.
I agree.
And Genesis LTW Inc. doing business as Wing It, located at 1153 Commonwealth Ave in Alston, has petitioned to change the owner to Dianjun Pan and has petitioned to change the manager to Tianji Pan.
I vote to approve.
I
I agree.
The board has before them a list of special one-day malt wine licenses, which have been reviewed by staff and approved by the board. Old and new business, there are 3 items for the board to vote on today, all of which have been deferred to allow for the completion of the community process, which has since occurred. Item number 1, Sugar and Spice LLC, located at 834 Blue Hill Avenue in Dorchester, has applied for a common victular license to be exercised on the above. Manager Arlene Campbell, hours of operation 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and a butters meeting was held where no opposition was voiced.
I vote to approve.
agree.
Sounds good.
Item number 2, Auditorium Cafe Inc. doing business as the Pour House located at 909 Boylston Street. Holder of a common victular 7-day all alcoholic beverages license has petitioned to transfer the license from the above to 907 Boylston Street LLC doing business as the Pour House at the same location. Charles G. Hitchcock III manager, 2 a.m. closing hour, has petitioned for an approval of a management agreement between 907 Boylston Street LLC and CNR Hospitality Managers LLC. The board has received a letter of non-opposition from the Neighborhood Association of the Back Bay.
Thanks, Danny. I vote to approve this transfer. It's at the same location and concept is the same.
I agree.
I agree as well.
And finally, Love Child LLC doing business as Love Child located at 364 West Broadway in South Boston has applied for a retail package store all alcoholic beverages license to be exercised on the above. Crystal Mills manager, closing time 7 p.m. The board has received a non-opposition from the St. Vincent Lower End Neighborhood Association.
Thanks. This is a concept I don't believe we've had before the board before, unique and different. And I think that went to public need. So I would vote to approve this license.
I agree.
Sounds good.
Those are all the items before the board today. Thank you, everybody,
Thank you.
and happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Have a good weekend.
Holidays. Have a good one.